really, really, really nervous. Don't be nervous. You got this. You can do this. Okay. Ooh. I can do this. So yeah. Let's make sure everything works. I gotta stop shaking. Ooh, okay. I got this. I absolutely got this. Okay. Welcome. I'm just gonna be doing some art and like talking and hanging out with you guys. Yeah. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're just gonna be doing some art. And art is good. Art is fun. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. Okay. Sorry I'm so nervous. Sorry I'm so nervous. Whew. Ah. Thanks for everyone in the Discord who was hyping me up. I really appreciate it. Okay. So, real quick, I'm going to introduce the setup because it'll just make me feel a little more comfortable. We got our watercolor paper. We got our brushes over here and some paper so I can clean them off. And brushes, and a plant, and a frog. And I don't know what I should name the frog. I'm open to suggestions. Here's some watercolor paints, which are cheap. I got them at like Walmart. I'm very new to watercoloring and art, which I'll talk about later. And yeah, we got some alcohol markers over on this side, and some water, and my rabbit for emotional support. Yes. Okay. Hello everybody in chat. It's so cool that there are people in chat. I never thought I would be doing this. I never thought I'd make videos or anything and that people would actually watch them. But hello. Welcome. Okay, let's do some art. If you guys have any questions for me in the chat, if you want to ask, I don't know. I'm happy to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Yeah, I'm not usually oh, thank you, Dale, for letting me know my mic's good. Dale offered tech support, which I really appreciate because I'm so not good with tech at all. So thank you so much. Oh yes, Charles. Charles wrote me 2 scripts with vampires and like a vampire family, and I love them so much. I just finished editing. Well, I edited a couple days ago, the first one, and that's next on my list to post, so that'll be up probably this week. Dale, I don't have bots because I don't know how to use them. I'm not gonna do that this time, just cause, but I'll get there. Yeah, so Vampire Family, it's so good. I love doing motherly scripts. That's kind of been a new thing for my channel, doing more older sister motherly vibes. And with the vampire script, I don't want to like spoil anything, but like you get adopted by a vampire family and I'm the mom and it's so good. The writing was flawless, Charles. It was amazing. I loved it so much. So yeah, that'll be next, and I need to record part 2, and he just said he's working on part 3. So yes, that'll be awesome. Super Spike, my day's going pretty good. Most of it's been spent worrying about this. So yes. Samantha, I'm drawing and I noticed your stream. So great to see you. So great to see you. Can you name one of the frogs Nom Nom? Yes. Which one should be named Nom Nom? This one or this one? Left or right? Dale, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The left one. Okay. Nom Nom it is. Names are open for the other one. But Nom Nom has been named. Okay. I'm gonna draw some blobs. Because I want to draw some blobs. So, really quick. I wanted to talk about art. And just like, I don't know. Oh, Bing Bong for the right one. Nom Nom and Bing Bong. Excellent. Let's do it. Alright, the frogs are now Nom Nom and Bing Bong. Excellent. Okay, so I wanted to talk about art. For a long time, I didn't think I was good at art because nothing I drew actually looked like what it was. I wasn't into realism or whatever. And my little sister, I have a little sister, she's amazing, I love her so much, shout out to her. She can draw literally anything and make it look like perfection. And I wasn't jealous of that. Like, I appreciated her talents, and I recognized that I didn't have those same talents. So it was just never a big thing for me until like early summer. I My mom gave me these old watercolor paints like we had like from school or whatever, and she was like, "Do you want these?" And I was like, "Sure." And I was like moody that day, so I did some like just vent art, and I figured out that I really love painting. Like, I can't make anything look great, but I just love how it feels when you spread paint and water and spread it out and make it like, I don't know, like, look at this. Like, it just looks weird, and I didn't mean to do that. I'm just, messing around. I'm not even in the lines. But it looks like water or like ocean where it's deep at some places and shallow in others. And there's just something magical about that. And I feel like all the art I've seen, all the like how to draw whatevers, it's very it has to look like something. And it doesn't always have to look like something. So today it's gonna look like, nothing in particular. It's just gonna be fun. And I'll do some markers and I kind of like, I was gonna like mark over that, but I kind of like where it's blurred outside the line. So we're just gonna give it a little bit of space and go out here. But yeah, I feel like all kinds of art is just expression. Cultured Undead, all that matters is if you enjoy an activity, not if it's good. Exactly. I'm pretty sure people looked at Picasso and thought, what is this? Yeah, exactly. Art is just expressing emotions. It's like poetry. Poetry doesn't always make sense, and sometimes people don't, understand poetry, but it's still beautiful, and poets still go down in history. Like Robert Frost is one of my favorite poets, and a lot of his works you don't understand first glance. It's open to interpretation, and I feel like that's what art should be. Like, even I felt kind of, guilty when I first started out, because I would do like colored pencils on, watercolor paper. And it's like, well, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to use watercolors on watercolor paper. But, you can do whatever you want. It's art. Like, have fun with it. Express yourself. Be unique. I love Robert Frost. Yes, Samantha, you have excellent taste in poets. Robert Frost is one of my favorites. I forget what my favorite poem by him is called, but it ends with "and miles to go before I sleep," and I really want to get that like tattooed or something, because it's just so powerful. It's like the split, like road split in the woods or something like that. I forget what the poem's called. I'll look it up later. But a lot of his work has just really impacted me. Edgar Allan Poe, I know that's like a stereotypical one, but he also is a great poet. Fire and Ice, yes. Cultured Undead, yes. That one is so good. Two Roads Diverged in the Yellowwood. Yep, that's the one. Thank you. So this turns into a discussion on poetry. I love it. I love it so much. It ends with "and miles to go before I sleep." So like he's on this journey or whatever, and he's just got so much to do before he rests, and I love that, because that's what life feels like sometimes. Like, you've just got so much to do before you can really rest, and I don't know, it speaks to me a lot. I love his poem Annabelle Lee. Yes. Pose. Yes, that one's really good. My favorite one of his is The Raven, probably, just because Nevermore is so iconic. It's so profound. But yeah, stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. That's the one. Beautiful. That, will I get copyright struck if I read it? I really, really want to read it, because it's just completely powerful. I'm gonna read it anyway, and if I get struck, I get struck. All credit to Robert Frost. He's completely amazing, and we love him. Where can I? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read it because it's just beautiful. So, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. I love that poem so much. It just paints this picture of restlessness and exhaustion, but also peace in that. You know what I mean? Like, the horse wants to go somewhere. He wants to go to the stable. He's shaking up his bells to let his rider know that they need to move on, but he's standing there looking at the woods, and it's just this moment of snow and peace, and I love it so much. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Dale. I'm allowed to do it without copyright. That's fine. It was worth it, even if I did get copyright. Telltale Heart, Cultured Undead's favorite poem is Telltale Heart. Yes. That one hit me a little bit too hard for me to, like, actually enjoy it. It was more like, whoa, okay. That's what we're doing. Didn't need all those emotions. But yeah, he definitely has a way of hitting you where it hurts. I'm more inspired by my own country's poems. I can't pronounce the guy's name, Charles. Louis de Camios? I'll have to look him up. Dude was considered mad by people. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look them up, because usually when poets are considered mad, all their stuff's really good. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate that. Okay. One of the nice things about poems like that is they give you the vivid imagery where you feel as though you were in the scenery. Oh, yes. Yes. Samantha, are you streaming on 2 sites at once? I'm just on YouTube one. I think I'm just on YouTube. I should. It's all in old Portuguese, though. I will have to get a translator, Charles. But I think I'm just streaming on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I'm just streaming on YouTube. And I'm sorry if my Wi-Fi's a little fuzzy. I've mentioned the Wi-Fi before. It's holding out so far. So we got hope. We got hope, folks. I kind of want to do, like, a picture inspired by that. So let's do some of this. Right now or future streams. What do you mean by that, Dale? Do you mean like when I said multiple sites, or are you in OB Studio or Streamlabs desktop? I'm just using YouTube. I hit the go live button. That's what I did. YouTube, not Twitch. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. But that's okay. We're gonna be okay. It's working so far. Hee. Ooh, that color's a little bit too tan. Is that too tan? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do like a pale yellow. No, this. Or is this too dark? Let's see. Are you talking about streaming on Twitch in the future or sticking to YouTube? Shrug, maybe. I don't know. I didn't know I was gonna stream at all until I got this whatever this is, this tripod thing for my birthday, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try to stream. Maybe? I don't know. This is all kind of a learning curve for me. I never thought I'd make videos. I never thought I'd, do ASMR roleplay. I'm just kind of playing it as I go along. Oh, this color's nice. I like this. I like this a lot. So yeah, no Twitch, maybe. Samantha, I'm working with watercolor, these from Walmart, and alcohol markers from Amazon. And maybe crayons, because you can't really you know, crayons are classic. Maybe some crayons later. But I like this color. I like this color a lot. So we're going to do some of this. It's going to look like waves, maybe. I'm going to do it really light. I like this a lot. So yeah. How's y'all's days been? Dale, okay. I don't know what any of those words mean. I'm sorry. Which is holding out so you're smooth. Okay, good. Smooth is good. Am Reynolds, good. Glad your day's been good. That's fun. But if we needed, we may look at Obe Studio. Streaming a phone. Okay. I will look into that. It's a little less intensive. And less intensive is good. Okay. Glad you guys have all been having good days. But you know, it's okay to not have a good day too, if you're not having a good day. I feel like there's this societal expectation. This is getting really deep, but I feel like there's this expectation that you always have to have a good day, or like a meh day. Like, it doesn't have to be great, but it's always got to be meh. Like, you're never allowed to have like a really bad day unless something really awful happens, and some days you're just not feeling it. So have yourself some bad days. That's fine. Samantha, you're drawing a children's comic book. That's awesome. I love comic books. Most of the time I don't read a lot of them because I read super, super fast, so I can get through a comic book in like 5 minutes. And then I'm like blowing through a pile. But I do like the art. I like Marvel Comics. The art in Marvel Comics. Charles Obs, O-B-S, it's an acronym. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because I would have just searched that as a word. I appreciate it, my dude. Okay, this marker says colorless blender. So do you think it's really colorless? It looks kind of yellow. It means open broadcaster software. Okay, excellent. I can search that. I know what those words mean. Sometimes I just get the realization that I'm completely clueless in all of this. But you know what? Where there's how-to videos, you can figure it out most of the time. And people on Discord that know what they're doing. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, even if you searched it up as a word, it would come up. Okay, excellent. Good, good. Pale lavender. How pale do you think this is? Ooh! Oh, look at it! Oh, it's nice! But it's more pink than lavender. That's okay, we like that for me. I love comics, but I have a preference of regular books. Same. Gothic literature, flawless. Flawless. Samantha, yeah, same. My mom gave me a really thick magna. I never know how to pronounce that word. Read it through it in 10 minutes, yep. I can read through the entire Harry Potter. Okay, but the Harry Potter series locks you in. Like, locks you in. What's your Hogwarts house? Wait, I gotta know. What's everyone's Hogwarts house? Tell me. Dale, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oni, manga? I cannot. Also, if you like comics, then how about giving the newly written comics from Ripaverse? Ooh, that looks interesting. I'll have to look that up. Okay. Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, let's go. I'm a Slytherin. But we love our Huffs and our Ravenclaws. Warsaw Blade, I only like books with a specific theme, and I don't know how to class my house, so I'm gonna say Death Eater. Yes. Let's go. Gryffindor, yeah, I could see that for you, Oni. I could see it. Dale, thank you again so much. I really appreciate the support. And yes, thank you. But yeah, hope you have a great day. Ravenclaw, very nice, EJ. Very nice. I feel like Ravenclaw is the most underrepresented Hogwarts house. Because pretty much everyone else has a solid main character. Like, obviously, Gryffindor and Slytherin and Hogwarts has, you know, or not Hogwarts. Hufflepuff has Newt Scamander in his new movie, the new whatever, Fantastic Beasts thingy-majiggies. But I feel like Ravenclaw doesn't have one. Like, they need one. They need a Ravenclaw movie where they show us how brilliant y'all are. I also feel like they're stereotypicalized, too. Is that a word? Like, they're just the nerds. You know what I mean? Hello, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Doge Brew? Welcome. Who's anxiously awaiting for the Hogwarts Legacy game coming out? Me! Let's do it. Let's anxiously wait together. Not sure what house to class myself, probably Ravenclaw. That's okay. You can be a mix of the house, you can be no house. Like, you don't have to fit into one of those boxes. I'm really more of a Slyffindor, like in between Slytherin and Gryffindor. I'm like ambitiously brave, kind of. I don't know. But I just classify myself in Slytherin because I want that. I like Slytherin house. But yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to. The last time Hufflepuff's main character showed off, they died in a cemetery! Yes. So maybe Ravenclaw shouldn't, you know, get their own character. Because they might die. Dale, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. You're so sweet. A lot of y'all are just really nice. Like, I've heard bad things about, like, YouTube comment sections or whatever, but everyone's been really super, super nice. Actually, Ravenclaw has Luna. Okay, but Luna, I don't know. She was, like, not the not a main character. Like, I loved her. She was amazing, but didn't get enough screen time. None of those characters got screen time enough. Don't worry about getting someone's name wrong. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Hufflepuff stoners, Ravenclaw nerds, Slytherin bullies, backstabbers. Yeah, for real. And then Gryffindor is like, words. Help me, y'all. Reckless. There's the word. Just reckless. Not fearless. There's a difference between fearless and reckless. Fearless has logic behind it. Does it? No, I feel like Gryffindor is just stereotypically reckless. But yeah, I feel like I can get into a long rant about how Slytherins were portrayed. Because, like, literally, if you're put into a house from 11 years old and you're told for the rest of your life that you're gonna be evil, that you're in the evil house, of course you're gonna turn out evil. Of course you are. Like, I don't respect that, but I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm reckless. That's okay, you know, that's probably a good thing. There are, you know, less reckless Gryffindors, but Charles was, like, making the stereotypical. Though I wouldn't say Hufflepuffs are stereotypically stoners. Maybe nice. They're just stereotypically, like, easy, can walk all over them. Hey, what's your zodiac? Just wondering. I don't really know. I think I'm a Leo. I don't really play much into that. I'm definitely a nerd. I get the stereotypical straight A's. Samantha, good for you. Okay. Thank you, Dale. Dale's just giving me good advice in the comments. I'm gonna need to go back and, like, copy and paste all of Dale's advice. Appreciate it. Charles, how about a prequel where we get the stories of the lives of the Hogwarts founders? I would like that. I would really enjoy that. Thank you, Super Spike. Hope you have a good day. I was gonna say good time and a good day in the same sentence. I kind of got mushed. Samantha, if we're getting into zodiac signs, I'm a Tarius. Say that right? I'm stubborn and love food. Food for you. We give you food. Have all the food. I'd love seeing Godric Gryffindor swing his magical sword. Yep. Hey, Hey, I'm back. What'd you miss? You missed a poetry discussion, and now we're talking about Hogwarts houses. So, what's your Hogwarts house, Scribble? That would be a dark prequel indeed. It would. It would. Alright, go. I don't want to keep you, Dale. You can do what you need to do, buddy. But I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Ah. I happily have a collection of advice typed up. Thank you. Yes, so much appreciate it. If you want to like put it in the Discord or whatever you want to do, like, thank you. Can we just like, I don't know, send Dale appreciation because he's amazing and we love him. Like, thanks for it, my dude. I appreciate it. Zodiac sign is, yeah. I feel like some people are either into it or just don't care, and that's fine. You don't have to care. Scribble Ravenclaw, which is weird. I don't know. I can kind of see you as a Ravenclaw. Of course, I don't know you, like, your personality very well, but yes. Why are we blurry? The screen is blurry. But that's okay. I can only do what I can do. That's my motto in life. You can only do what you can do. I could probably do it later tonight. Okay. Whatever you want to do, Dale. Thank you. You better post a finished picture somewhere. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of, playing around. We're gonna do some trees, actually. But thank you, Dale, so much. I cannot thank you enough. Samantha, hey, Ravenclaw is my favorite house, and it's cool. It's a great house. Like, it's probably one of the most healthy houses to be in, because Slytherin is just kind of toxic, and Gryffindor is kind of blowing things up every minute, and Hufflepuff's, I don't know. They're kind of stoners. I'm kind of accepting that now. But Ravenclaw, they're all focused and hardworking, and I don't know what I did here. I was trying to do a tree, and it didn't like that. But you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do something like that. I like that. But you know what? We're gonna use a different brush. The fellow known as Dale Garrett's Gaming shall receive the appropriate amount of appreciation from fellow resters. Do we have a nickname? Your fans, crewmates, guests, honored guests. I think that's what I've decided to call you all, because I wanted a resting place to be like the vibe of a hotel or like a retreat center kind of place. So yes, you are guests, and I respect you as my guests. If that is a Ravenclaw, I don't belong there. That's fine, buddy. Find wherever you want to go. And you can be in a house and not be really in that house. I feel like that's not represented in Harry Potter as much, too. Like, you can be a brave, reckless Ravenclaw, but also just have that smart, intelligent personality. Slytherin can't accept Muggleborn since Salazar Slytherin enchanted the hat to only accept full-blooded and half-blooded wizards. Yeah, we don't stand Salazar. He wasn't a good person. We don't love this for us. Oni, that's a pretty neat idea. You could probably theme in the Discord center around the idea. I tried to do that. I call them rooms, and one of them is you're on there, I have my reception desk, and I have the meeting room, and I have the lobby and the lounge. I didn't really know what else to ask. I also added a pet room because I love my dog so much, and I wanted to share pictures of her. And I feel like every retreat center needs a good place for animals. Welcome, beloved guests. We are gathered here today to honor our fellow live streaming friend. Thank you, Samantha. That's beautiful. We love this. Love that. I don't love this blue. I don't love this blue here. So we're gonna spread it out. Ooh, I love that. I love that. That's more like a gray. We love this. I feel like Ravenclaw is less about being a nerd and more about their curiosity, their capacity, and eagerness to learn more. That is good. That is really good. I would definitely say I agree with that, because some people just love to learn. They love to, discover new things, and they can be reckless or ambitious or, Hufflepuff, whatever Hufflepuff is, but still have that innate desire to learn more. And I feel like that's what makes Ravenclaw unique. And they really need to capture that in a movie. Because As much as I love Luna, I don't think she really captured the essence of a Ravenclaw. Don't hate on me for that. Luna's amazing. She's the best character. Well, one of the best characters. I mean, I'm a Ginny stan, but yeah. Also, I want to mention you aren't nervous anymore. Yes, I'm not. I've kind of chilled out. I usually do once I get talking. I don't talk very much in real life. I'm just kind of quiet. So this is nice. This is really nice. You mentioning a hotel made me think of the Overlook Motel. Ooh, yes, Stephen King. Yes. Excellent addition. I feel like Stephen King and Edgar Allan Poe have the same vibes. But yeah, that's not what I was going for, because that's a little bit scary. But I mean, if you like scary, then sure. But ooh, I kind of like what this paintbrush is doing. Okay. Oh, so he didn't met Salazar Slytherin. Okay. Yeah, he's just meh. I don't like we like him for what he did, but not who he was. Like, he was a founder of Hogwarts, and we gotta respect him for that. But he was not a good person. I just, no. It's actually why they didn't win the House Cup. Yep. Similarly, Slytherin is stereotyped as the bullies, but the Slytherin trait is ambition and cunning. Yep. I feel like the whole essence of Slytherin is knowing what you want and knowing how to work for it. Like, you have a goal, you set goals, and you're not afraid to put in the effort and the hard work to do that. And some people don't like that because Slytherin has a tendency to trample people trying to get to their goals. And that's just something that's a character trait that needs to be worked on with individual people in Slytherin, just to be more respectful of other people's goals, too. And that everyone might not have the same goals as them. But I do think Slytherin are very goal-driven, and they know what they want. But the greatest wizard in mankind is Merlin, who was Slytherin. Yep, let's go. But I feel like Merlin has mastered that art of balance between going after your goals and respecting everyone else's goals. Like, he's the essence of what Slytherin... He's like the pinnacle of what Slytherin could be if they were taught. If Hogwarts taught them to, I don't know, if Hogwarts didn't slam them in a literal dungeon and tell them they were evil, they would be good. They would be powerful, driven wizards and witches, because we stand my witches. Is there a genuine question? Gender neutral term for a witch or a wizard? A warlock? Is that male, masculine? I don't know. No, open to suggestions. Spellcasters! Excellent! Love that. That works. Because I'm not a big fan of gender specific. Oh, a mage. Is that what a mage is? What? I've seen all these mage ASMR roleplays. And it's a magician, like a witch. We have a thesaurus in the chat today. Yep. We also have a poetry club and an art club and a Harry Potter fandom club. I love it. I love this. I got a good peeps. Y'all are chill. I like you. This is nice. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you guys are. Actually, castress. Oh, well, that kind of ruins that. Castress. Okay, we'll go with mage. Scribble. Personally, I think all the students in each house is stereotypical because let's say Gryffindor was made out to be the good guys, Slytherin was made out to be the bad guys, Ravens as nerds, and so on. Yep. Yeah. Not a huge fan of that. Not a huge fan of shoving literal children into groups and telling them that's what their personality has to be. Like, I just can't imagine some 11-year-old having the whole school boo them when they get picked Slytherin. Like, that's traumatic for a child. I don't know. Yep, witch was indeed gender neutral. The male version of witch is warlock, not wizard. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Did not know that. I'm not a huge fan of the term witch, though. I feel like it has negative connotations. I don't know. People can call things what they want. What do I want to do with this? I feel like it's too green. What would make it darker? I wonder, would it be a bad idea if I added like a lot of water and a little bit of black? Ooh. Oh, there we go. Let's just make this more emerald green. Wizard is actually gender neutral if you don't count Harry Potter lore. Oh, good. Let's do that because I like being called wizard. Not that, you know, this was about what I want to be called. But, yeah. I like that word. I like that word better than witch. So, henceforth and forever yonder, wizard is gender neutral. I am decreeing it thus. I don't know what you're painting right now, but I love it already. Thank you. I don't really know what I'm painting either. I wanted to do, like, something from the poem, but it didn't really turn out that way. And that's okay. So we're just painting. I love this how the green and the black are blending. I love that a lot. What would you call the doctors in fantasy worlds? I always call them healers. Always. Even in my stories. And, like, the books that I write or whatever, I call them healers. It also had to do with the Salem witch trials being unfun. Yeah, I have done extensive studies on the Salem witch trials because I found them fascinating. Yeah, and it was not fun. It was not fun. Lots of innocent people died. And I find it interesting that we don't call it a tragedy. We just call it the trials. But I would consider it a tragedy because a bunch of innocent people died. Healers are medics. Medics if it's a science fiction story, healers if it's a fantasy story. That's the rule that I follow. I've seen witch be used as something to be happy about from the people surrounding me, so I ended up thing mott witches aren't evil. Okay, well that's good. Good for you. Whenever I grew up hearing witch, it was always negative. Witch definitely has a dark stigma. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Cultured undead. Cultured undead, what's the story behind your name? If you feel comfortable sharing. I'm just kind of curious. Charles Fox, are you a Star Wars fan? I am more of a Star Trek person than a Star Wars person, but I would consider myself a fan. Not of the prequels. I don't like the prequels. And not of The Last Jedi. Rise of Skywalker was okay. Force Awakens was okay. Not a Rey Skywalker fan. Not at all. But my favorite movie was Rogue One. And I love that movie so much. Yeah. Are you a Star Wars fan, Charles? EJ, depending on the time period, you could also use physician or barber surgeon. Yes, exactly. I feel like barber surgeon is more Wild West-esque for me. Oni, the reason we call it trials is because of the consistent accusations and attempting to prove someone was a witch. Okay, that makes sense. Anyone else think necromancers aren't all that evil? Don't know what that is. Scribble, care to elucidate? Enunciate? I don't know what the word is. Charles Fox, not a fan of the prequels. I am now sad. Okay, Phantom Menace I loved. Phantom Menace I really enjoyed. Other ones? No. Because Anakin and Padme aren't my stick. Aren't what we're doing. Ooh. I kind of love this. I don't know what this is, but I kind of love it. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Samantha, I like Star Wars. Darth Vader is great, and Star Trek is nice. I like the original best. I also like Firefly. Excellent. You have good taste. You have good taste. Okay. As far as Star Trek goes, I feel like Star Wars and Star Trek both, if you grew up with the originals, like the originals. If you watch the new ones first, then you like the new ones. Like Star Trek, I was introduced to the 2009 Star Trek with Chris Pine, and I fell in love, and now I'm just going back and watching the originals. But the newer ones will always have a dear place in my heart. Necromancers are mages who raise the dead. Okay, good for them. I feel like once you get into raising the dead and time travel, things go downhill excessively quickly. Necromancy is just another form of healing. Okay, that makes sense. Due to health reasons, I am very pale, basically skin and bones. This got me teasing nicknames such as zombie. I took the name and made it my own. That's inspirational. Thank you, Cultured. I appreciate that. I'm sorry you got teased. But yeah, good for you. Good for you. Like, not accepting what they're saying, but just making it your own kind of thing. I appreciate that. Excellent. Applause for you. Samantha, I like shows from the 60s to the 80s for sure. Want some recommendations? Girl, yes. Or boy, or whatever your pronouns are. I'm sorry. Yes. Give me the Rex. Warsaw Blade. They respect the dead they raise, and instead of forcing them to raise, they could... Ooh. Interesting. Depends on the universe. Yeah. I'm sure different universes are different things. Being called a zombie is better than being called a goblin? I don't know. I feel like zombie would be worse because zombies are just, like, stumbling around, and they eat brains, and they don't really think. I feel like goblins are more sentient creatures. I now accept and honestly prefer to be called undead. I feel like there is a power behind that. Not like a dark power. I don't know. Anyway. You know what's better than both zombies and goblins? Vampires. Them's the facts. Them's the facts. Vampires are awesome. I'm not a Twilight person. I'm not. I promise you. But the Cullens are fine. I'm just gonna say that. People make fun of everything. I got called giraffe because I was really tall. How tall are you, Dana? I'm not gonna make fun of you or everything. I'm 5'9", and I've been teased a couple times for being tall, but I played basketball, so y'all don't want to mess with me. It's good I'm tall. But I'm sorry you got teased. That's not fun. Giraffes are really interesting creatures, though. This is a complete side note, but did you know that they have a special valve in their neck that stops their blood from going to their head when they bend down? Because otherwise all the blood would just rush to their skull and their brains would explode. I learned that, and it's just super interesting how well designed they are, well created they are. Or werewolves. Werewolves I'm not a huge fan of. I feel like the laws, the rules, because all vampires are kind of the same. Need blood, go out at night. Some of the how to kill them or whatever changes, but werewolves can be good, can be bad, can turn willingly, can't. Like, it's confusing. Undead tend to be a negative thing, often associated with negative energy plane, as opposed to goblins who would create an amount of trouble within the living world. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying. Twilight is amazing. Stop, Charles. Okay. Wait. Okay. If you want to see a more biological take on vampire mythos, I'd recommend a series called The Strain. Ooh, that looks interesting. Okay. 5'9" is above average for women in the U.S., so that's pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like being tall. Even though, you know, it was kind of funny. Some of the guys I work with were talking about, like, girl heights that they would date, and all of them were, like, 5'5", and I was in the back, like, I don't want to date you either. But Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, oh, that show is my childhood, my life, my child soul. Okay, The Andy Griffith Show. Oh, I love that show so much. I love that show so much. I'm not gonna hum him. Hum the theme. Pink Panther. Yes. Batman, Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie. Yes, excellent. Great American Hero. Dukes of Hazzard. I actually went to the place where they filmed it and saw the actual car. I forget what the car's called. Monk, and the original Sherlock Holmes. Excellent. Technically speaking, goblins are evil fairies. Ooh, I did not know that. Basil Rathbone is the original Sherlock Holmes, and I'm a girl 100%. Okay, good to know. 5'9" is really tall. I'm 5'6", and I'm still growing. It's just people at my school. I'm in middle school. Oh, middle school. I send you all the good vibes. all the energy, all the good grades, everything, because middle school is a freaking nightmare. It is just a whole of all the goblins, all the zombies, all the werewolves, all the vampires in children form. And goodness. You will survive, though. I promise. You'll get through it. High school is a little bit better because people kind of get their act together, but you got it. You got it. Werewolves, literally just wolf shifters who are forced to turn. Well, but sometimes they're not on the full moon. Like, some stories I've read, they're like, oh, the full moon, you know, is just light reflecting off the sun, so technically we can shift whenever. Stop changing the rules. I like being taller than girls I date, but if she's taller than me, I'd be fine. Good for you, Warsaw Blade. Good for you. I feel like that's a big thing, and I don't understand why it's a big thing. Like, I don't mind dating, like, a short little person. I like short people. It doesn't matter. Or, like, be 6 foot. I feel like if you're super, super tall and I have to stand on something to get up to you, I feel like that's weird, but other than that, I do kind of like guys who are taller than me. It makes cuddling nice. Wouldn't know. Single, but yeah, I get where you're coming from. Never been in a relationship before, but I have a crush on my best friend. Stop, girl. Yes. You're a girl. Okay, I can use girl. I say that all the time and I don't want to, like, offend someone. I'm a little jelly. I'm 5 foot nothing. Lou! Stop it! Also, Lou, thank you so much for your comments. I have a couple of them screenshotted because they're just so encouraging, and I look back on them when I'm not, you know, in the right headspace, so I appreciate you. What are the original rules for myths? I take the Celtic myths for werewolves, where they're, like, they can turn willingly and stuff. And they protect people. I like the Celtic myths. The Gaelic stuff, I like that. Ooh, I love this marker. I feel like I'm talking too much. Am I talking too much? Is there not enough, like, quiet? I don't know. I never talk this much in real life. But this is fun. You're welcome for the positive vibes, Dana. The reason why garlic is said to repel vampires. Ooh, interesting. Did not know that. Vampires can't come out at night since... Them's my points, Charles. Them's my points. Stick to the rules. Hee 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 hee. What do I want to do with this? I'm thinking I'm sorry, my frog. I must move you. I want to paint this one green. I usually don't like painting colors what they should be painted. Like, if I have a sky, I'll paint it yellow or purple or something, just out of the ordinary, because I like being weird. Vampires are just anti-Italians. Stop it! Stop it! It's true, though. It's true. Garlic bread is a necessity. We need garlic bread. Garlic bread is life. That's why I couldn't be a vampire. I don't think I could be a werewolf either. I feel like if I had to be a fantasy creature, I would be a dragon. Dragons are my life, and I love them more than my life itself. Since you read my part 1 script, you know that the properties of vampire... See, I like your rules, but you stick to your rules. And I appreciate your rules. He writes scripts for anyone who's just joining. Charles wrote me vampire scripts that'll be coming up. But he made really good rules. Or I don't know what your pronouns are, I'm sorry. If you want me to call you something else, let me know. But yes, the scripts made rules, and they stuck to them, and they're good rules, and I don't want to spoil what they are, but it's solid. It's a vampire I would stand behind. Yeah. Okay, good. Good to know, Charles. Thank you. If I could be a fantasy creature, I'd be an adult. Stop it! Stop it! Yes. No, you don't want to be adult. You don't. It's not all that fun. But yeah. Enjoy your childhood while you have it. Lessons from the resting place. I can see the whole garlic thing for vampires as an allergy. Yeah, I could see that. I don't want to spoil everything, but one of the Charles's scripts, he talks about how they get messed up with geometry, like sharp geometrical shapes, like the crosses, obviously, which is really, it makes sense. It explains things, and I like lore that explains things, so applause to him for that. I don't know what I'm doing here, but it looks kind of nice. Looks like a piece of unholy pie. Like a Rick and Morty type pie. Okay. I could write you some scripts if you'd like. Do you have an email address I could send the Google Docs to? I do not have an email address for this yet. I just used one of my spam email addresses to send. And it's kind of embarrassing and cheesy. It's my kid one. But you can send them to me on Pinterest if you like copy and pasting it, or you can send it to me on Discord. Yeah, I think you can attach files on Discord, so you can do that. If I were a fantasy creature, I'd want to be a vampire from Skyrim. Skyrim. I've heard that word. It's a video game, isn't it? If I would be a fantasy creature, I think my name says it all. Yep. We get you, cultured undead. We get you. Okay, what do we want to... You know what? I think I want to do some more squibbles. Ow! Great, I just got that on my hand. I always do that. We're gonna do some scribbles. One over here. And then I'm gonna do some orange. EJ, I would also be a vampire. They're my special interest. Ooh. Why are they your special interest? What got you into them? Yeah, for gameplay I go werewolf, but man, the vampires are just cool. Samantha, I'm already a fantasy creature. I'm an extremely optimistic person with many talents, perfect attendance at school, and I've mastered all my stuff. No, you don't. You don't exist. You are a fairy, an angel, some kind of interdimensional being. Good for you, though. Honestly, man, goodness. Be careful you don't burn yourself out. Like, take some breaks. Not to be like, stop what you're doing right now, but do things you enjoy. Because I was that kid that burned themselves out getting straight A's. Take some time, find something you're passionate about, and spend some time on it. And don't be afraid to love yourself even at the cost of your grades. Not that I'm saying flunk all your tests. Like, absolutely don't do that. But you get it. Which vampire do you fellow nerds think is the best type of vampire? First of all, I accept the nerd. I am a nerd, and I have that. I really like Vampire Diaries vampires. Just gonna say it. But also the original Dracula is something. Skyrim vamps are cool. Yes. Don't know what you're talking about. I love it. I spun the wheel of autism and got vampires! Stop! EJ, I love you, my dude. That's great. That's awesome. I keep putting my hand right here and I don't care anymore. I also read Dracula at 9 and Her Interview with a Vampire at 11, so I have high... Excellent. Keep those standards high. Do not let them be lowered words by, Twilight or whatever. It's all about the Lost Boys vamps for me. Vampire Diaries books are spectacular as well. Yes, indeed. I always kind of think books are better than the shows. Anyway, the only exception I will make is How to Train Your Dragon series. The books, no. The movies, put them on a pedestal. Let the holy light shine down from the skies. I will forever kneel before them because they're the greatest cinematic children's movies probably of all time. I do not take critiques. They are my childhood. Do not ruin it. I love school and waking up early. How How do you do that? I also have the preferences of a grandma. I try not to get burned out by listening to ASMR and doing one of my many hobbies. Are you the perfect person? Are you the perfect person? Like, literally? I aspire to be you. Give me some of that. Whatever you're drinking. I want it. How to Train Your Dragon 2 got me choked up. Okay. Yes. Yes. And 3, the third one, Hidden World, sobbed. Sobbed. Because I grew up with the first movie. I watched the first movie at like 10. I watched the second movie when it came out. I watched every single episode of all 3 TV shows. Yes, there are 3. My sister and I actually memorized a full episode, word for word. True story. And then I was like, when did it come out? I was like somewhere around 16 when the third one came out. And then he said, I don't want to spoil it, but it has a sad ending, and I was sobbing in the movie theater. Because if you grow up with these characters and then you gotta see them, like, I don't know. It will always hurt. It will always hurt. Okay. Oni, the third one was the best, and I do not take constructive criticism. Culture, that's not an unpopular opinion. Twilight was a mess. Twilight was a meme. Excuse you, the whole thing. I don't think there was another one with their kids, right? How to Train Your Dragon, I mean. There's like a Christmas short with their kids, which was pretty good. It was cute. It had Toothless and Light Fury's kids. The Night Lights, and they were adorable. They're trying to make a new TV show on Netflix. And it's awful, and I don't want to speak about it anymore, because I'm pretending it doesn't exist. Samantha, maybe I am a little, although I can be extremely apathetic towards other people. Cold-hearted, I don't feel much sympathy, empathy, or compassion. Well, but you're aware of that. Like, you can make efforts to better yourself as a person. Like, good for you. More power to you, honestly. Goodness. Glad you're aware of your flaws. Let's better ourselves in the resting place chat room. Okay. Did you ever read Dragon Rider? I feel like I started it. I don't remember. Anyone who's in the resting place studio server on Discord, I shall write a book on it. Rest, anything you want to do, Scribble. Write a book. Write a book. I have experience in the publishing field, and I don't want to say too much because it might get my name revealed, but if you want to publish it, I will absolutely hook you up with everything you will need. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys? So, the Discord, they have like a server, it's called the Resting Place Studio. They just write lore for me. Like, I can't believe it. It's awesome. So join the Discord, and I'll hook you up with the fanfic site, which is amazing. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? No idea, Warsaw Blade. No idea. Pick one for me, and it'll be my favorite. But it better be cute, and it better be fluffy. Culture. I broke up with Max because I hated that movie even more than you. I require context. Bought a copy of the movie. Lou. She bought it from the memes, Lou. Did you consider this? Okay, Crimson. I woke up 4 a.m. for... Stop! Go back to sleep! What are you... Like, sleep is important, my dude. Or whatever your pronouns are. Go to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. But you have missed... We started off with poetry talk, so what's your favorite poet? Let us know. Hogwarts House, because we discussed Hogwarts houses, and now we're talking about vampires, How to Train Your Dragon, and Discord stuff. Summaries. Did I miss anything? Oh, and Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon? So yes on book and nothing you personally want in it. Okay. I don't have anything I want specific, like have at it, but I will say make it PG. Don't go off the deep end, because some stuff makes me uncomfortable. So just, you know, when my dog wakes me up, what's your dog's name? Dog's name, Crimson. I need his name. I only know 5 Pokemon, but my favorite is Jigglypuff. Oh, good. That one sounds fun. That's fun to say. Cyanoquill is cute. It's not fluffy, but it's a fire hedgehog. Love this. Stella. Love that. Okay. Excellent. You forget I am still a child. That's right. You are a child. Okay. If you want any help with it, like writing, I'm a ghostwriter. That's to write things. So I am well experienced in writing and editing and formatting and publishing, whatever you need me to do. I have cover design artists on standby. Anything you need, let me know. Scribbled children can still act like adults. Yep. That's true. And adults can act like children. Adults can act like children. I have seen it time and time again. Where the adults will say they are adults, but they act like 4-year-olds. And I would know because I know many 4-year-olds. And there we have it. You are already a magical creature, a ghost. Charles. Crimson, I write short fantasy stories. Oh, nice. What kind of fantasy? Because there's like magic fantasy, and then there's fantasy that's more adventure oriented. Like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. I'm a child who acts like an adult due to early education, perfectionism, and plenty of trauma. Mood. Same though, Samantha. I'm an adult that acts like an adult, I guess, but more of a child than an adult. But trauma. Adults can act like children. I feel attacked. Sorry, I didn't mean to attack you. That wasn't a personal attack against anyone. Yeah. Wars, Oni, and everyone else in the server, DM me if you want anything. Everyone, DM Scribble if you want in her book. I forget what Scribble's pronouns are. I'm sorry. I need to write this down. Crimson, it changes from time to time. Well, that's good. Explore all your options. Oh. Houston, I think we have a problem. Stop it. Wait. Okay, so my phone is, which I'm filming on, just said I have 20% battery, which is no bueno, which is why the screen froze. So what are we gonna do? Hold on. So here's the conundrum. My microphone is plugged into my phone in the spot where I need to plug in my charger. Now I have a charger here. So do we wait until it goes down to like 10%? And then do we risk the audio for the battery? I don't know. Yes, Lou, iPhone. An old one. And the battery's garbage. But it's holding up so far. Cultured Undead, I actually really love writing and have a lot of ideas for stories. Oh, nice! Good for you! Go for it! I remember when I was published the first time and it was like the hugest deal. Go for it! It's the best feeling in the world when you finally get something out there. But write what you love. Write what you really are passionate about. Don't write something that you think everyone would like. Write what you like to write. Did we try the battery? See? I don't know. Oh, we've been on here for like an hour. What? It felt like an hour. I think I'm gonna wait until it goes down a little bit more and then see if I can plug it in. Okay. I think that after the Batsons, I might start a story oriented around gods. Excellent. Excellent. Definitely do that. Silvered, feathered, an hour already? Time passes quick. It does. I thought, I don't know. I have a list of things, to talk about. I thought it was just gonna be me. Like, I thought I was gonna be alone and I don't know. Didn't expect y'all to show up. Welcome. Samantha, tell me all the tea. Tell me all the tea. Give me all the tea. I live for this. Tell me everything. Crimson, to be honest, I just want to write something with dragons. Do dragons. Dragons are amazing. Absolutely. Let me know when you write it, or if you need any help with it, or if you publish it, because I will buy it. Let's do it. Lou. I had an iPhone 5 and it was released. Lol, broken screen. Yep. Sometimes iPhones, I don't know. I'm gonna be an iPhone person probably for the rest of my life because that was how I was raised and I don't like change because trauma. But, I feel like Android probably are better in general. Silver Feathered, a story is 100% better if it has dragons in it. This is a fact. This is a rule of life. Any story is made infinitely better with dragons. Learn from this, children and adults and, I don't know if there's aliens listening. Add dragons. I'm bored with this. New page. Samantha, tell us your tea. He's absolutely adorable. We met at school, even though we're in different states, and we text every day. Good. He stopped cussing because I hate it and it comfort. Stop. Of course you're in love with him. Wait, you're in love with him, right? Tell me you're in love with him, because I need to know this. Tell me. Silver Feathered, you're never alone. Totally not creepy sounding. Appreciate it. I've even broken my rules of lore and added one baby dragon that's small enough to hold. Small dragons and really, really big dragons. We don't do medium dragons. We need baby dragons. Wait, will the baby dragon grow? Will it grow into a big dragon? Perhaps I will postpone the good idea in exchange for expanding the Batson universe with other fantasy creatures like dragons. Yes! Yes, do it. Do it, Charles. Do it. Samantha, I am. He's my first crush, and we agree that we want to talk for the rest of our lives. But for now, we're just friends. Girl. Okay, did you friend zone him, or did he friend zone you, or was like a mutual friend zoning? Because I ship it. Shipped! It will grow. It's gonna take a long time. Excellent. And it'll be long enough to wrap around the cabin of their... Good. We are okay with dragons getting big, as long as they take plenty of time to grow. This was gonna be a coffee cup. I don't know what it is now. It doesn't have to be anything. It's just red. I feel like I'd like to have some music on these if I do more of them. I usually have music going in my head, in my headphones, literally 24/7, from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. Just because, I don't know. It's comforting. It's better than being stuck with your own thoughts. But now I'm just hearing my voice echoing in my ears, which is kind of weird. Literally, because I have the stream set up. Samantha, it's so mutual. My parents are getting divorced. Oh, I'm too scared to get into a relationship with one of him. He's had a relationship where she cheated on me. Also, we're both too young for our tastes. Oh, girl. You're too smart. You're too wise for your own good. Realistically, you're doing the right thing. Romantically, my heart is broken for you. because I would say, you know, confess your love. But realistically, you're probably wise for keeping it just friends. Warstar Blade, I once played a half dragon, half kender. What's a kender? And I knocked out a full ship with one sleeping breath weapon. What is this? What are you talking about? Explanation. Context, please. Wait, is this Dungeons and Dragons? Maybe, I don't know. I like the frog next to the book. Does he have a name? Oh, which frog? There are 2 frogs. We have named them Num Num, Nom Nom, Nom Nom, and Bing Bong. This one's Bing Bong. This one's Nom Nom. I will bring more friends next stream if I do a next stream, and you will name them. First come, first names. Oh, I have a rabbit. This is my rabbit. I got it from moral support. Here. Hi. She's really fluffy. I think her name is Cottontail. But if you have amendments to the name, I will accept them. Same. I love music, primarily rock and metal. I'm not a metal person, more of a pop rock kind of rap kind of person, but we love this. We speak of dating and stuff now. You may scribble. Put your dilemmas to the council, and we will do that. Silver feathered. Their name is Kryn, which Google means beautiful and loving. They're about as big as a kitten. Stop! I want it. Okay. We love this. Personally, I'm into older women. I've met a lot of women my age, and let's say, yeah, I feel like it's about maturity. It's not about age. Because even if they're older, they can be, like, less mature than you. I like mature people, as opposed to a specific age range. If you can carry a decent conversation with me, and are just, like, a generally respectful and mature person, like, I'm in. It's a gnome-like creature in D&D book that goes off the universe of Dragonlance. Interesting. Crimson Drake. Yes, more streams. Maybe. I don't know. This was kind of like, ooh. I like woke up with an anxiety attack about this, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I just don't. I have to be in the right headspace to do this again. Their back looks like a night sky. Their belly looks like a sunset. Oh, yes. Yes. Where is this silver feathered? Can I read a book about this little guy? Or girl or whatever? Samantha Burns. For now, I'm just preparing myself to maybe confess when we're adults in the same state. That way we could maybe get married. I also want to cement our relationship so he can't reject me immediately. Good point. Good point. Make a good friendship with him, then you can build off that later. Scribble. Rest. Very important. I need a name for the book. Name it. Wait. So it's going to be about the lore. So it's about the kingdoms. And it's about all the stuff you guys made. How do I summarize that? I'm usually good with naming things. How about something like, how many kingdoms are there? Scribble. Give me the number of kingdoms. What are we up to now? Like 6? Samantha is definitely a Slytherin with such cunning. I don't know. She's kind of a Slitherclaw, like Slytherin and Ravenclaw, but she knows what she wants and she's not afraid to get it. So, yeah, I think Samantha, we're making the executive decision that you are Slitherclaw, which is Slytherin and Ravenclaw. So, I think we have 5. Okay, so maybe call it the 5 Kingdoms War or something like that, or just the 5 Kingdoms, or I don't know. Cultured undead. I prefer the quiet type, not in the sense that they don't talk to me, but they're soft-spoken. Yeah, I get that. I prefer the quiet type more in the sense of they think before they speak. They're not just a bundle of energy talking all the time. They can have, like, intelligent conversations. I'm very much anti-small talk, so I like deep conversations, which I appreciate y'all starting this with a poetry talk, because that made me feel really comfortable. Still only 4. The Great War. I could see that, yeah. That's a good idea, Charles. Every test I've taken says I'm Ravenclaw, so maybe I'm a little bit of both. I think my plan is working so far. You go for it, Samantha. You go for it. Silver feathered. Sadly, I don't have much in terms of lore outside of Tumblr. Okay, it's on Tumblr. That makes sense. Isn't appropriate for all. Yeah, that's fine. I believe I posted a few things on Discord. Oh, join the Discord or like friend me or something. Cause I know what Discord is. I didn't until very recently, but then I started a Discord. That was one of the things I wanted to address. There are a lot of stuff on Discord, like bots and V-chats, and it's kind of overwhelming. So I just want to let you know, y'all know I'm keeping it small. I was actually gonna just delete it in general if it got like too big, too much to handle. But it's been good. Everyone's been really nice, and yeah, really supportive. So I'll keep it around. I'll keep it around. I wouldn't go with the Great War. That's another name for World War I. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know. Maybe like Alliance of the Four Kingdoms or something like that, or the Five Kingdoms. Scribble, are you okay? Oh, you're already on the Discord. Okay, Sweet Summer Child doesn't look, my name looks similar. Wait. No, I don't do names, I do profile pictures, and y'all's profile pictures are different on here. Who are you on Discord, Silver Feathered? Help me, I'm confused. Is it the map where top play Scribble? What are y'all talking about? Scribble, the great Taco Bell debate that accidentally started a war, and now I'm reincarnated as a vampire. Yep. I don't know what y'all talking about, but it's hilarious. I think. Oh wait, wait. Silver Feather, are you literally silver? Like with the person picture? I can't use words today. Why can't I use words? Oh, hi! It's nice to meet you! I can't believe I didn't see that. No, actually, I can't believe it because I'm kind of an idiot. But yes, welcome. Hi, it's so great to meet you in kind of person. Oh, yes. Okay, send me more. Yes, because you wrote stuff. Okay, yes. Give me more dragon stuff. Okay, now I'm starting to get concerned about the battery, so we're gonna unplug the mic because we got to. Mic warning, everyone turn down your audios for a sec. Oh wait, that's the wrong charger! Stop it! Oh, don't panic, Ethne. Stop. Josh. Ugh, don't panic. Yeah, I'm panicking. I think we gotta cut it, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have a charger and my phone's about to die. So, thanks for coming, I guess. I hope I can do this again. Oh, man. I'm sorry. And there's the anxiety. Ooh, we're not gonna freak out. Whew. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut it. Okay. Thank you guys. I really enjoyed this, like, a lot. Let's do it again sometime. So, yeah. See you guys later. Breathe 3 seconds in. Thank you, Silver. Whew. Alright. Thank you guys so much for coming, really. See you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.